When you see this handkerchief, its name is handkerchief, has some measurement, and there is some force of consciousness that it is cotton. There may be jar, then it has a form, it has a name, it has color. Then there is a force of consciousness on our mind that this is earth. Similarly, when we see our body, when we see this universe, and that which has changed and become handkerchief, and immediately we went to cotton. Anything that changes implies there is something that does not change as its substratum. When we see the universe which is changing every minute, when we see our body, yesterday we spoke about childhood, youth, old age, death, implying change. Here, why should we make mistake? Here we have found it is cotton, and then we have found it is earth. Why should we make mistake here? When coming to the body, and we cling so much to the body and we don't find which is the changeless as a substratum of the changes. When we see this universe, which is always, every minute it is changing, why we don't apply this principle and find what is changeless of the universe? A rare one, in a rare moment, will find out what is it that does not change. Body is changing. There must be some changes which makes me speak, which makes you hear, which makes you see, smell, taste and touch. Here we are so much clung. There are two types of people. One is that when we see this is a snake, other one sees it's a rope. So one who sees a rope, he does not see a snake. And one who sees a snake, he does not see a rope. It is with your reason. With your reason, this someone, a rare one, in a rare moment, will find out never a snake existed. All along it was a rope. So that rare one, that rare moment is here and now. To find out the substratum of the handkerchief, the substratum of the jar, the substratum of the universe, the substratum of the changing body also, that which does not change. The body may change, waking, dreaming, sleeping, birth, childhood, youth, old age, death. But what is that which does not change? So that is for a very rare one. In a rare moment, to question this very calmly, patiently. So satsang is for them those who want to utilize their precious birth as a human being to see what is changeless, what is eternal, what is peace, and what is love, and what is consciousness, and what is existing. And that can be instantly found if you very patiently, with a peaceful mind, devote some seconds for yourself and stay quiet, and again come in. What that gives us trouble? There's a knot that has been tied between self and the non-self. So that is called ignorance. That has got to be untied by how to do it. How to untie this knot which is there for time immemorial. No one is going to help you untie this knot because you have done it, and you have to untie it yourself. It is your own problem and you have to undo it yourself. So, now you have to question again, come close, return back, abandon all dharmas, all karmas, all concepts, and sit quiet. That is what I speak, a rare moment. And who wants to untie the knot, that I speak about a rare person. Abandon all dharmas and karmas and concepts. Then you can untie this knot, and you are now facing that which is changeless, and that is not other than you. If it is other than you, then it is no use to meet something which is other than you. Here, meeting your own self. Meeting your own self. So you don't have to do any kind of effort or any kind of thought to be involved. So this is the way how to untie this knot between self and not self, and between changeless and that which changes. So return back after having abandoned all the dharmas and karmas and actions and your duties. Dharmas mean duties that you are imposed on you. That I was not to do. Yesterday there were questions, what are my duties after enlightenment? You have no duties. Because immediately when you know who you are, you have finished all your duties. All your actions are destroyed, because he who has known himself, this knowledge is fire. This burns all the actions. Any activity that is conducted hereafter is not your problem. It is for the others. It is for the others to see you. You are dead forever because you are not the doer. Suppose you dream. In that dream, you have many relationships, friends, children, and parents, and many people are there in the dream. So when you wake up, what was the cause of the birth of this person whom you saw in the dream? What was his activity? What was his relationships? And how they have ended? His actions. How his actions, good or bad? Who is responsible? Of the dreamer, who is responsible? So when he wakes up, the dreamer was a dream, his activity was a dream. So this man who is awake is not responsible for that. Likewise, when a man is awake from this dream, he is not responsible for any activity, any actions, and that everybody will know it sooner or later when he will know who he is. So when you have knowledge, then alone you will know the secret of this samsara and your efforts to attain nirvana. So you are advised to face the changeless, abandon of the intentions and notions and ideations. Simply face that which is unknown to you, that which has no name and that which has no form. Anything which has name and form has to meet a change. You are changeless because you are so clung to your form and name, and that is the only knot between you and freedom. And how to rid of name and form is simply to abandon this concept forthwith. As you have worn it, so you can undress it. And one day you have got to do it, you will be forced to do it. And when you are forced to do it, you will again be forced to wear it again. It's better. Do it yourself, undress yourself, one name and form. Undress simply name and form for one moment. This moment is very real, which I speak about. Undress, name and form. That's all you have got to do. And this is a knot between eternity and diversity. If you have found it, you got it. You are happy. If you have not, then try next time. If not next time, yet again for the next time. This will continue ever till you will not be let alone. You have to come back. You will have to come back home. How long you can loiter about. So it is wise. We well spend our precious life and precious satsang, precious moment